Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be 10 tips on how to keep your house clean and tidy. They're just things I've picked up along the way, and we all want a clean and tidy home, but it is nice to make it as easy as possible and as less time consuming as possible because life is so busy these days. So now it's January, I'm hoping to do a lot more cleaning content, organising. So if you are new here and you like that kind of content, I would love it if you would consider subscribing to the channel, and if you do enjoy the video, giving the video a like does go a long way. So with all that said, I'll just get into the tips. So the first tip is to get yourself a cleaning caddy that you can put all your cleaning products in that you need for each room and you can carry around the house with you. So I bought one last year from Matalan. First time owning like a cleaning caddy. I'd seen lots of people with them online, and yeah, can't believe I hadn't got one sooner. It makes life so much easier. Instead of having to store all the cleaning products that you need in that room, so it might be like your downstairs toilet or your family bathroom, or you might want a duster and some Mr. Sheen in your bedroom and some in the kitchen and some in the living room. With a caddy, you can just have all your products in it, carry it around the house. You don't have to keep like a specific box in a room with the cleaning products in for that room, if that makes sense. You've just got the one caddy that will store all the products, that has handles or a handle, and yeah, it's just brilliant. So very inexpensive. You can get them on Amazon, you can get them in Home Bargains, B&M. So yeah, I'd highly recommend. The one I got from Matalan has got like little pockets in it as well, so you can store some dusters in one side, wipes in another. Yeah, so that has been great. Tip number 2 is to invest in some good storage and sort of putting a system together in your home to keep it tidy, because you can't clean a messy house. So if you have got piles of mess in places, things need tidying, it makes it very difficult to clean properly. So the first thing you need to do is get rid of junk, have a sort out, but also for the things that you do have, just try and make sure that everything has a home. So IKEA is great for this. You can get some really clever storage solutions. Baskets are a great one, clear storage tubs if you've got a garage or a shed or a loft. Getting clever with storage as well if you've got a small house. Things like footstools can come with storage in. Beds, you can get the ottoman beds with storage underneath. You could have built-in cupboards made, like so they fit perfectly in a small space. Utilise high spaces as well. You can get shelves that kind of go around the top of the ceiling, then you could get some nice baskets to go in them. And then once everything is tidy, it's so much easier to be able to clean the space, hoover, dust, polish, disinfect. But yeah, really getting some good storage will make a massive difference to how tidy your house looks. So tip number 3 for keeping your house clean and tidy is to try and share the tasks with your partner. So hopefully they're on board and will want to help. But for example, James really likes hoovering. He does not mind hoovering at all, so that's great. He can hoover. I enjoy making things look shiny. I like nice smelly things, so anything where I can use the Flora, nice smelling sprays and disinfectants, carpet fresheners. So yeah, anything they can get involved with massively helps. You know, this also goes for the men as well. You might be the cleaner in your house, but if there is 2 of you, it just saves a lot of time and it makes the job so much easier if you both can help out. Also, like James always takes the bins out. Maybe they've got a secret job they enjoy doing, but they might not admit it, but you might see them doing it all the time. I feel like men like to polish shoes and clean shoes and things. So yeah, share the workload if possible. I know some people find it really effective to have a cleaning day once a week where they really focus and like blast out the cleaning for an hour or 2 or even half a day. That is something I really want to get into. I want to kind of find 2 to 3 hours where I can spend every week cleaning the house, whether that's like an hour in the morning or in the evening on like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's just finding what works for you. So tip number 4 is adding your shopping list to the Alexa, or you might have a Google one. This for me is a massive help because often I randomly think of things and then I want to add it straight away and I know it gets added, and also it stops you overbuying when you go shopping. So often when I'll do a trip to Home Bargains or B&M to get like all the toiletries, instead of me having to go around the house to see what's running out, what products we're running low on, might have to go in the bathrooms, check the air freshener, the toilet cleaner, body washes, shampoos, things like that. I have a large basket in the storage cupboard upstairs. I'll do a little flick through of the things in there and what's missing, and then I can just say, Alexa, add blah 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 to the shopping list. Of course you can do this on your notes on your phone as well. It just feels a lot quicker doing it via Alexa, and then when I get to the shop, the shopping list is already on my phone. It also makes it really easy for other people in the house as well to just go along the day and tell Alexa what to add to the shopping list. So you've not got different lists going on. You're going to the shop buying your things, and then your partner or your children might have run out of deodorant or certain things, and then they tell you when you come back. So that's a handy little tip. And tip number 5 is to write a cleaning list. So what I like to do is walk into each room, have a good look around, see what I think needs cleaning. So that might be the skirting boards need dusting, the light needs cleaning, TV needs dusting, you know, sides need polishing, all that sort of stuff, and then make a list of what needs doing in each room. Or if it feels too overwhelming to begin, you could just make a priority list. So walk into the room, see what you immediately see, what instantly like annoys you, and you think, right, that needs doing. Make a priority list in each room, so it might be 1 or 2 things, and then just start there. And often once you've started, you'll want to carry on anyway. It's usually the getting going bit that's the hardest. So maybe choose 2 rooms or 3 rooms, or depending how big your house is, however many you feel like tackling that day, and maybe choose one main priority thing that you want to clean, and you could have a separate list of things to get around to do on another day. And it also feels really great to be able to tick them off once you've finished them. I love lists. I love ticking them off, knowing that I've completed them. It just gives you like a really good feeling, a really good sense of accomplishment. You can also buy these sorts of books on Amazon, on Etsy. Mrs. Hinch's book, one of her first books, was really good for that kind of thing. She did like a list book, so you could pick up something like that or just make your own. There is also something about writing it all down as well on paper that just clears your mind. Sometimes I feel like I've got a million tabs open in my mind. You feel like there's so much to do, but once you've wrote it down and you have a bit of a plan for it, you feel so much better, and it's often not as bad as it seems in your head once you've got it out on paper. Tip number 6 is to use products that make your life as easy as possible when you're cleaning. This will also make the process more enjoyable for you. So for example, my handheld Shark Hoover makes my life really easy. It means I don't have to get out the big Hoover, get the cord out, plug it in, and it's heavier. I can use it on the skirting boards. I can use it to get cobwebs in high up corners. So recently we've been looking at the cordless Dysons, but they are quite an investment. But things like that for me make cleaning more enjoyable. It's also important to have good dusters, good sponges, cleaning cloths, leathers, because there definitely is a difference in some of the products and what kind of result you will get at the end after using the product. So I would highly recommend all of the Minky cloths. The Marigold Squeaky Clean cloths are supposed to be amazing. I would like to get some of those soon. Products that smell really nice can make it a much more enjoyable experience. So all the Flora scents you can get, the carpet cleaners that smell lovely, you can get different cleaners for your floors. Anything with a good scent makes me want to use it. Magic erasers are also a really good example of this because they definitely make life easier. You literally just add water to them and you can get off so many marks on different things. I've actually made a cleaning hacks video which kind of goes into a few of the things I've mentioned, so I will link that in the description below and also pop it on the screen here if you want to watch that. The Sif stainless steel cleaner as well is one of my favourites. It's so good for getting stainless steel super shiny, streak free, and again just makes the cleaning process much more enjoyable because when you see the results and it's all nice and shiny, it looks like brand new again. It's so satisfying. And tip number 7 is to use tumble dryer sheets to clean your TV, and because tumble dryer sheets are anti-static, they're just really good at collecting all the dust and sort of keeping it at bay for a little bit longer. Tumble dryer sheets are also great for cleaning blinds. They kind of give off a bit of a residue as you clean with them. You'll feel it on your fingers, but they're not like harsh chemicals or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about spraying anything on your TV screen. Not that you should anyway. They come in handy for so many things actually, and they smell really nice. You can stick them in cushion covers to give off a nice scent when people sit down. So yeah, another thing I talked about in the cleaning hacks video. And tip number 8 is to use bristle scrubbers to keep your stainless steel shiny. So I discovered this a few weeks ago and I was amazed at how well they work. I actually made a shorts video on this. It seemed really popular, but if you like me and you like your cups of tea, you'll know that your silver spoon gets stained very quickly, but the bristle scrubbers literally bring them back to brand new and they last for ages. You do just have to be careful on what you use them on because they are quite abrasive. Things like the stainless steel racks in the oven, great for getting the marks off those as well, so I'd highly recommend buying a packet of those. And tip number 9 that makes a big difference to me is that if you can keep your sink tidy and the area around it, it makes your kitchen instantly look tidy. So I feel like if there's lots of pots in the sink, there's lots of things drying on the side, there's a bit of clutter going on, you know, which happens, it can just look a bit messy quickly. But I feel like as soon as the pots are clean, they're all away. If you have a dishwasher, you might not have this problem. The draining board's been disinfected, the sink's been cleaned, the Sif stainless steel's been sprayed on it, and it's looking super shiny. Then for me, it just makes a big difference to how the kitchen feels. So between me and my partner James, we try and do this every night after tea. It's just sort of part of our routine now, and once everything's away and it's all tidy and clean, it's kind of like ready for bed. The kitchen's closed up for the night and it's all fresh and ready to start again the next day. Of course we'll still go in and have drinks and maybe a little snack, but the majority of the pots from dinner and everything are all put away. And also if you have a hob splashback like mine, which is stainless steel, no matter how many times you wipe it or spray with a disinfectant, it always ends up streaky. But again, the Sif stainless steel cleaner really gets rid of the streaks. And tip number 10 is that you can use bicarbonate of soda to give your mattress a bit of a freshen up. Bicarbonate of soda is great because it's a natural deodorizer. You can sprinkle it over your mattress and then leave it for about an hour just to freshen it up basically. So leave it about an hour and then hoover up all the bicarbonate of soda off the mattress and that will really freshen it up. Yeah, so that is it for the 10 tips tips for keeping your house clean and tidy. I'm really excited for this new year. I'm hoping to do lots of organising. My wardrobe is in desperate need of an organise, so stay tuned for that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you on Monday at 7 for another video. Thanks for watching. Bye!
You